Hi and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. I'm Matt Lee, your host for this evening, as if you didn't know by now. Hope everyone is doing rather well there. The weather hasn't been so bad over the last couple of weekends. It would have been great for grassroots football on the grass pitches, I should imagine. But the Northland Pool JFL has cancelled their fixtures due to a certain Grand National taking place today. Well, how many of you are going out there? How many of you have been studying the last couple of days? It's been fantastic. I must admit that the course looks absolutely lovely. People enjoying themselves. That's the way you want people to go there and enjoy on a sporting occasion. We're all for it. Don't cross the line there either. Can't tell the horses that, because you need to, otherwise you won't be picking up your pennies, will you? So what I mean is just behave, go there, let other people enjoy it, you enjoy it, and have a ball. Honestly, that's what sporting activities are all about, isn't it? Taking part and enjoying yourself, because they are good memories that you can take upon yourself in the future. So I'm sure, except for the prices, I know that, because I think they're scandalous. I've been once to the Grand National, my hometown. That was many years ago, and what I saw, I swore I'd never go back, only for the value, the cost, you know, the amount of money. Yeah, it's the sport of kings, people will tell you, but you need to save up, believe me, to go there and enjoy yourself. So anyway, let's just hope each and every one of you who are going there enjoy yourselves, and if you're not going there, let's just hope that you get the winner. I'm looking forward to it a little bit later on today. So yeah, fingers crossed I can get the winner. That's what I'm looking for. I'll let you know my horse very shortly, and I think it's going to win because it's a piece of cake. I know it is. Anyway, what about grassroots football? How have you been? Are you looking forward to your games? Because I know there's plenty of grassroots football games on today. They could be cup games, they could be, let's just say, friendlies, tournaments, whichever it may be, or league games. But whichever they are, please respect the referee. Yes, please, if you can. For the simple, not if you can, you must do. For the simple reason is, we just want people to enjoy themselves. We really do. Enjoying yourself is all about respect. When you go to grassroots football, respect each other on and off the field of play. We've got to keep our referees within the game, and many of those referees are minors, as you've seen over our videos and our posts over the last week, which have been absolutely fantastic, and the support we've gained is just unreal, honestly. And there's organisations who used to follow us who don't follow us anymore for some reason. I really don't know, or share posts, and we're all singing off the same song sheet. We all want referees to be looked after, kids to be looked after within grassroots football. And you could say, well, I'm doing my own thing. It's not about doing your own thing, it's about singing off the same song sheet, working together. But people don't want to do that. People would rather go their own way, and that's fine, that really is. But it makes it harder for each and every one of us if no one's joining forces and making a difference on the field of play and off the field of play, especially towards our referees. And we all know that those referees that we're supporting are the targets. Yes, they're the targets in grassroots football. And we've got to thank the PGMOL. The photographs, you may have seen them on social media, all around the grounds wearing our t-shirts, absolutely magical. It makes me feel really proud, because we're a not-for-profit organisation with a community interest company, which is the next best thing to a charity. So what we're trying to say is, why not support us? Why not get behind us and support the work that we do, supporting our referees and our kids on the field of play? And obviously the referees are the targets, that's what it is. So if they're the targets, who are the people in the middle around them? It's the kids. It's the kids who are here, and irate parents, spectators, shouting, screaming, having a go at the referee over a decision, or maybe shouting across the pitch towards the opposition. All wrong, negative stuff. Let's get the positive stuff in there. Let's start supporting the referees, each other. Shaking hands costs you nothing. It really doesn't, and it was great to see many over the weekend shaking the hands of the referee and sending their photographs. Brilliant, honestly, loved it, loved all the teams, it was brilliant. We can go through a million, but I've been paying the favour back by putting them all over social media to make sure you all get the coverage of support for our REFspect awareness. It was brilliant. You know, we'd love more and more of that. We wanted to gain momentum. If you can help us out throughout the year, it's not just about the awareness weekend. REFspect is there to push everyone within grassroots football, week in, week out, right away through the year and beyond. It's all about making sure that we protect our referees, and we've done a really, really good job of that with the awareness. All we need is television coverage. We'll get that no doubt next year because I've got big plans. And it was great to have a couple of phone calls to say they're going to promote it even more from our governing bodies. What more could they ask for? Brilliant, that's great news. So we're going to go bigger and better next year for our REFspect awareness weekend. Can't thank you all enough for, as I say, getting involved with us and supporting our referees, grassroots referees. And we're talking about minors within the referee game, and also the experienced referees as well. It's a pity though, there is now one little thing that we need. I get loads and loads of messages off referees, but there's many referees out there who you see who will turn around and start complaining about teams, players, the parents getting the abuse on and off the field of play, but yet will not add their support. And there's organisations as well who like to put on there the abuse that the referees are getting, but they will not support the work that we're doing with the referees. You know, you start putting the negative stuff on there, then people start seeing, wow, let's get the positive stuff, let's get everyone together and let's sing off the same song sheet and make sure that referees all around the country are supported by each and every one of us. Now it has got better, and you only have to, well, I'm sure you'll see the figures coming out from county FAs. Massive thanks to all the county FAs who took part and supported the work that we do as well. Brilliant, especially Liverpool County FA, big spread on their page, and it's going to get better for next year as well. Liverpool, Everton, they're up. They've been with us since we started this. Don't cross the line in 2003, year in, year out. What more could we actually say? It's brilliant, and we'd like to see all the Premier League clubs on board, and I'm sure the PFA can make that happen with us for next year. If not, let's get some players on board. Let's really push it out, and I'm sure that will happen as well. There'll be a big smile on my face. So I'm working now for next year because I'm really having a massive push on this one, and we're going to take this to the highest level, I assure you. So watch this space, and I'm sure if you want to get involved, you can get involved. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. We're a grassroots organisation. We've been established since 2003. We're well established, we're well recognised, we're getting messages from all over the world for the work that we do, and I just believe we can make it even better, bigger and better. And we know that the likes of the MLS have got Don't Cross the Line over on their side of things. They haven't given the credit that we deserve. No, but do you know what? If it's working, it's working. And I feel proud of the work that we're doing right across the globe, should I say. And any messages, any teams who want to get involved in it, again, mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Send me a friend request on Facebook. And I know there's been one or two referees after t-shirts as well. I'm really trying to dig them out. Please believe me, it's hard. But we'll have a big thing going next year for t-shirts also. Why not? Why not indeed? But in the meantime, what have we got? We've got Grassroots Football, and they'll be out in force today, out in force tomorrow. The teams, they're playing. It's coming towards the end of the season, so everyone now is looking towards their trophies, and it's going to be really, really busy. Presentations. Yeah, the kids deserve it. They've been playing all season, haven't they? And you want to give them something back. You want to make their day rather special. Yes, you do. So you need to make their day rather special. And that's what we all aim to do. And obviously there'll be difference and changes within my teams as well, and I'll announce that soon, because I'll be definitely stepping down from management, 2 years of it, and that's enough for me. But I'll tell you the reasons behind it all, why I'm doing it and why I want to do it. I've seen obviously a different side since I've gone back in to management, into running teams. It's been, let's say, a bit of a nightmare, and I've seen a difference right around within grassroots football, knowing the ins and outs. Now, it used to be bad years and years ago when I was doing it, honestly, because there was no respect, there was no nothing all over the fields of play. There was teams fighting, there was committee members walking away because they were getting threatened. They were absolutely brilliant, these people. Yeah, and there's been a change in it, you know, but has there been much of a change within the teams themselves? That's what we're looking at, and that's what I'll be telling you in the next couple of weeks, just before we come to the end of the season. And also, we've got information about a race night that's coming up, and we'll do that tomorrow, this coming Friday. So if you can all get involved in it and support Colin Fulton, he's doing it for the Hearts of Gold. Fingers crossed, he does very, very well indeed. He's brilliant. Great to be on board with Col, I must admit. Does a lot for the communities, and he's stepping up his game for the Hearts of Gold initiatives this year. So we'll have him in the studio, and he can talk all about it as well, which is fantastic of him. I'm loving it, and I do believe Col will do an excellent job. He always does, he always does. So I'm just having a sip of water. Anyone on the SoundCloud can hear me, anyone on the XTL TV can see me, and it is water, promise you that. Anyway, it's Grand National Day today, isn't it? Have you got the winner? Are you doing it? Wow. Before you do that though, obviously, let's just hope that all the respect and respect was shown today wherever you played within grassroots football. I'd love some feedback. Again, email me on your team and the way things have gone and the way things you want to go. If there's any changes that you'd like to see within grassroots football, send them in to me. I can sit down, pass them on to your local county FAs, and I'm sure they'll look into them, because, you know, change for the better is good, isn't it, in grassroots football? And we can just recommend, if you want to come in the studio as well, drop me a little line, come in, we'll have a chat. And if you've got anything that you want to say, it's got to be clean, obviously, because this programme is made for kids, and obviously the kids will listen in, and we've got kids on the show as well with our young commentators, and that'll be we're getting made a difference as well on them. That's going to be bigger and better in the near future. You watch this space, as they say. But we're all working together to make grassroots football great, and I know grassroots football and everyone else involved will all be having a little dabble today on the biggest race in the world, the most popular race in the world, and that's the Grand National. Yes, we are looking towards a fantastic day. There's only going to be a bit of drizzle, I think, today, cloudy, but it's going to be pretty dry right the way through. I'm not too sure what the going is. If you look at the going, I think it could be soft. It won't be heavy, but it'll be soft going, and maybe it's getting a little bit firmer because the weather is changing a little bit. But then again, they're saying that, and we're looking towards grassroots football again next week, and the heavens are going to open apparently yet again with this rain, and people are calling it April showers. Dear me, just April. So let's just see what it brings next week. And I know there's many leagues out there struggling, by the way, to get fixtures in. They tried to move some to midweek, and the midweek has just been atrocious as well. It's just no go for football. So fingers crossed it does change and you can get the games in. You don't want to be taking those chances on really, really bad pitches. You don't want to be doing that, no, for the kids' sake, and they'll just cut up and they'll be not ready for next season again. So where do you draw the line? What are you doing? How much can you take? You know, to be honest, and I feel sorry for the committees who are putting these games together and just not getting them on. They're trying their best, and then they'll get slated for them. They'll get phone calls, are the games on, are the games on, are the games on. I've seen it, been there, done it, and witnessed it, and it is hard when you're getting a million phone calls. Anyway, good luck to all the teams for next week, and good luck to teams tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. I'll go back to our Grand National very, very shortly, but if you're out and about tomorrow, please take it with you. REFspect Awareness Week was last week, but it's just an awareness. We want this to continue day in, day out, week in, week out, on and off the field of play. You can still shake hands with your referee, you can still make that referee feel welcome. Don't think it's just over that weekend. REFspect stays, it stays and it goes on, and we need you to support it. And let me know what you're doing to support it. I can see things coming up, and leagues and teams and clubs are all trying their best to carry out different things for the kids. We understand that. We do understand that, but at the end of the day, we do not want the referees walking away from the game. And it was lovely to see, and I can see a lot more referees coming in, North Liverpool GFL especially, with all the kids coming. They've got young kids coming in refereeing the games, and the managers and coaches are aware of this, and the committee will push them to the hills. Bring in the young referees. I think it's brilliant, and they're working alongside the experienced referees, who, if they need any advice, can go and talk to them as well. And obviously we're there as well, walking up and down, and we'll encourage every young referee there and make them feel relaxed. And we'll even go and talk to a manager, to a coach, and say to them, first game, and those managers and coaches are great, they're understanding, and when everyone knows and works together, the game can really flow. So those managers and coaches are very important. They should be there first hand, talking to the kids first, tell them, leave that referee alone. That referee wants to blow the whistle for a foul, free kick, penalty, throw in, whatever it may be. Do not argue back with that referee. Just carry on, because we tell the kids, our kids, how many times did that referee tell you what to do on the field of play? How many times did that referee question the decision that you made? And all the kids will always say, none. So why are the kids questioning the referee? So it doesn't work like that, and that needs to come from parents as well. So that's why the manager plays a massive role, not just the kids, the parents as well. You can talk to those parents before the game, tell them, please, we don't want any shouting, we just want encouragement, we don't want you telling the kids where to be, what to do, because you'll see parents taking over the coach's job. You'll see that day in, day out. Unfortunately, it'll happen to the very end, because parents do believe, or some parents do believe, that they can put their children wherever they want. So you may as well stand back and just go and say nothing and leave it to the parents to coach them. Yeah, because they know better. And also, they can make the decisions as well on the field of play, whether it's a free kick, throw in, whatever it may be. But don't forget, those parents are not impartial. They're definitely not impartial, like the referee is. The parents are for one team only. Always remember that. So that's why the decisions would be made, if you left it to them, for one team only. Don't have to work it out anymore, do you? So whenever you're out and about, please take REFspect on and off the field with you, especially tomorrow when you're out. If you didn't do it today, well, why didn't you do it today? Respect the referee and respect each other. And that's the way it should be. Okay, what have we got? We've got the Grand National today. We're finishing off with that. And my pick of the day, as I said last night, it's a piece of cake. I'm getting the winner, is Noble Yates. It's won the game before, it's won the National before, it's been fourth, but it's horses for courses, and the course has changed dramatically. They've cut the fences down, they cut the field down, there's only 34 runners if we don't get any non-runners. So it must make that horse's job that little bit easier. If that horse takes to that course, my honest opinion, it will win. But there's some great horses in there, and JP McManus, he's got 10 horses in that field. I'm sure he's got the 10. So he really wants to win it, to be honest. So how much does that cost right the way through? So we just want everyone to have some fun, enjoy the day, enjoy your Premier League, because that's on as well. That won't overshadow it, and we're looking at Liverpool tomorrow, home against Crystal Palace, and we're looking for a massive performance. We want a backlash to Palace, and then we want them getting ready for Atalanta, who think they're through already, and the majority of the country do. But it's not over till the fat lady sings, so there you go. I do believe that Liverpool will have a massive fight back, and if we still go out, we'll cause a lot of problems, and that's the way title favourites, we're not now, should do. You know, we are joint top at the moment, so let's go on and do the business. Let's get it in, and I'm sure Alexander-Arnold will be back in the team tomorrow. for some reason he will be, and Jota will be playing a part as well. But they need to lift the game, and we need to go all guns blazing and let's go and try and win that title. But if you're out and about tomorrow at Grassroots Football, please respect that referee on and off the field of play. Thanks for tuning in today to the Grassroots Show. We'll be back again tomorrow around about 6 p.m, maybe 7 p.m. In the meantime, put your feet up, relax, enjoy the National, enjoy the Premier League, enjoy your Grassroots Football, but most of all, make sure that that referee on your game enjoys their football as well. We'll see you tomorrow at 7. Good night, God bless.